When I learned about Women to Succeed, I just love the waterfall effect. Honestly, in my career, I haven't had a chance to work with many women, and I love that idea of women in different stages of their lives, giving the people that are just starting out a hand up so that hopefully they can have that opportunity to have some women mentors. I think one of the most important aspects of leadership is establishing connection with the people that you're leading. As an attorney, you represent someone and you want them to take your counsel, and no one will take your advice if they don't sincerely believe that you care about them and that you have their best interests in mind. I don't know if I can think of a specific core value, but I do think it's super important to always examine your priorities. And especially as a woman, when you have so many competing pressures from work and family, you can't just look at those two broad categories, but you really need to have your priorities in line, that you can evaluate each conflict and each thing as it comes up to determine whether or not it's something that's super important or whether or not it's, maybe that's not as important and I'm gonna let that one slide. It sounds callous calling these a setback, but absolutely after having each child, it is really hard to come back to a 60-hour, 80-hour week job when you're sleep deprived and everything else is going on. While I wouldn't call those setbacks, there's certainly difficult times. And I think what helped me most is just having support. And I think probably every woman over the past year with the pandemic, it's really highlighted the importance of supporting women and having quality childcare available, because you just can't do it all. I think you just have to prioritize quality over quantity. The fact is, I'm going to have to be in the office and spending a significant portion of my life focused on work, but at the same time, I'm always going to carve out a certain amount of time for my family, even though that's not all day like it is for some people. I can fit into those 3 hours or 4 hours quality time and just focusing on making the most of the time that I do have with them. If I could talk to my 16-year-old self, I would give her encouragement or even just permission to have career goals. Even when I graduated from law school, I had zero intention of having a career outside the home. I thought it would be great to get a degree, but I certainly didn't have career aspirations. Based on various circumstances, I did end up pushing through the partnership track and establishing a career outside the home. And thank goodness, I'm so grateful for that. And Now I love my career and I feel like my family is happy as well and well adjusted, and I wish someone would have just told me, have that big scary goal, because I just wonder what difference that would have made had from the beginning I had a goal to make partner or something else, and I think that might have changed how I went about things, at least initially. If I could speak to the young women of Utah, first I would say the future is bright. I'm so impressed by the women that I've met and just the amount of perspective that they have at such a young age. And I would just hope that they set goals and that they set big, scary goals, because I'm excited to see what they achieve.